Hey everybody, it's Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called What They Wish Could Happen With You. And we have 3 piles to choose from today. You can go directly to the description box below to choose your pile. And we have pile number 1, which is the strawberry. So if you're feeling the strawberry, you'll choose pile number 1. Pile number 2 is corn. If you're looking at this beautiful piece of corn and you like it, you can choose pile number 2. And for pile number 3, we have cherries, okay? The cherry. So if you're feeling that, you can choose pile number 3. So those are your choices today. And of course, you are free to watch more than one pile if that suits you. And we're gonna go ahead and get into your reading, okay? And for those of you that are wondering, we will be having an 18+ extended reading as well. And if you're interested, you can follow me to my Vimeo channel. There'll be a link in my description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Think about what pile is resonating for you today. What feels good today? A little bit of Florida water to kind of get the energy moving. Let's go ahead. I'm going to ring the bell. And let's go ahead and do it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the strawberry, and today's reading is called What They Wish Could Happen With You. Okay, so what is this person wishing for or hoping that will happen with you? Pile number 1. And let's go ahead and open the energy. We'll open it for all the piles. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me to the energy of pile number 1, 2, and 3 who come here today seeking your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to be the medium in the channel between yourself and pile number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, pile number 1, and for those of you that would like to continue on with me, we will be having an 18+ extended reading. And let's go ahead and pop into the energy for my pile number 1s, please. Okay, Spirit's showing me the East Coast, particularly like Gettysburg or somewhere around there. So for those of you that are on the East Coast, I just feel like Spirit's saying, what's up? Or if you were talking about that lately, here's the Magician, pile number 1. What does this person wish could happen with you? And the funny thing is, pile number 1 is I feel like, okay, Spirit's also giving me the T names, okay? Like Tom, Thomas, okay? Someone's last name could be Thomas, or you know someone with that name, first name, middle name, last name, or if you know anyone with that name, cousin, uncle, brother, etc. Anyway, Spirit is telling me here with this 8 of Swords that you really have no idea what this person wants to have happen. And with the Magician, they're like, oh, I got a plan, okay? I got a plan. And and they're excited, okay? I feel like this person is excited and you maybe don't even know what's in store here. And because I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, like they've been showing maybe a little bit here, but okay, but they've been kind of in and out, or they've just been a little bit unsure, and you've been unsure here with the 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords, okay? But this person really wanting to have something exciting and fun happen with you, okay? Really get that electricity going and really be in the moment with you, okay? But I can see why things have been a little bit up and down here, pile number 1, like, and it happens. You're like, is this person checking me out? And then maybe they make they make some kind of effort to talk to you, but it seems maybe more like friends, or it seems maybe like something that isn't like too serious, or just kind of casual, pile number 1. But I feel like with this Magician here, they want to kind of break on through to the other side here. All right, with you, pile number 1, because with the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, I see somebody here who's kind of like back and forth and about what they should do, and maybe isn't too sure how you feel either, okay? So let's go ahead and see pile number 1. That tends to happen when people are getting to know each other. They don't want to come off too eager. okay? And they're trying to figure out like what approach works best, all right? But with the Magician, I feel like ding, 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 we have a winner, okay? Pile number 1. So let's go ahead and see. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And we have the Devil. Oh boy, okay. Well, pile number 1, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the cards out and then I'll jump into what we have going on here. It's a lot of earth energy here, okay? And, you know, with the 10 of Pentacles and the Devil, there is a need to kind of like mix it up, you know, here with this Magician energy to kind of like mix something up, because the 10 of Pentacles, both the 10 of Pentacles and the Devil and the 5 of Pentacles are all heavier energy. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is great, but when you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Devil, it can make someone feel very trapped, and especially with the 5 of Pentacles, very tired and trapped and slow, like things are not moving, like goals are not being accomplished, okay? So, but let's go ahead and see. We have here, I'm so curious about you, tell me more. Yeah, that's the Magician energy. Like, I'm so curious because the Magician is associated with Mercury in the tarot, and the 5 of Pentacles is Mercury and Taurus. So somebody who wants to say more, I feel like here, but they may be a little bit afraid. With the Devil, they may be a little bit scared or afraid that they don't measure up, because the Devil can certainly trick us and make us feel like we're not good enough, particularly when you mix it with the 5 of Pentacles and we're saying like, I don't know, you know, like, am I what you want? Is this what you want? Am I good enough? Okay, so there could be some of that going on. We have bird in a cage. Here's the 8 of Swords twice, okay? We have bird in a cage, illusions, ignorance is bliss, and the 8 of Swords, okay? And, you know, so really going into a situation, not really knowing what to expect. And it's almost like maybe some of you were thinking, I don't know if I even want to know what they wish could happen with me. I'm just thinking about just getting to know this person and getting to know them on a deeper level, and maybe not even get a reading about it, or maybe not even just kind of like go into the situation, okay? But I feel like some of you here with the 5 of Pentacles, you've gone on some really bad dates, or you've been, you know, like very bored with your love life or very annoyed with it, okay? So, you know, it's just like, I'd rather see the positive in things at this point and not have to see the negative, all right? And believe that something could work out, right? Particularly when we get to know someone too, when we're getting to know someone. But let's see, we have cleanse here, cleanse. Okay, so after having gone through a hard period and not feeling particularly secure, pile number 1, some of you could have been monetary issues, it could have been confidence issues, okay? But somebody going through a period where they haven't been feeling particularly secure about certain things in their life and wanting to get to a better stage here. With the 10 of Pentacles, we have faith and cleanse, okay? So faith that things can get better, you know, things can start to look up, things can start to look better, okay? And also, I feel like this person wants you to see them as somebody who knows how to like provide and protect for the person that they're with, and they want you to see them as a, you know, this person may have had issues in the past with money or work, pile number 1, and I feel like they're a little afraid here with the Devil that maybe you're going to see them as not measuring up, or that you won't really find what they're offering to you to be something that, you know, you may, actually I'm getting here, pile number 1, they just don't want you to think that, that they are like your ex. It's kind of what I'm getting here too, okay? And to like have faith and believe that situations can be changed and be different is what I'm getting here. Okay, and this person is saying, I adore your smirks and your smiles. I love your cute little laugh, okay? And feeling very attracted to you. I mean, the Devil is also like what we're really attracted to and what we get obsessed about as well. So it's like somebody getting maybe getting a little bit obsessed here with you, pile number one. We have here, you make me want to be a better person. Yeah, so this person at times in their life, pile number one, has felt insecure, has felt like they don't measure up. I'm also getting that some of them could have been like sick as a child or had issues like in their like feeling weak as a child or feeling sick. I'm also getting somebody that had asthma or someone that grew up in a family that didn't have, where the family didn't have a lot of money or a lot of time, okay, for their children. All right. So this person, I feel like, takes finding a relationship seriously, okay, but they have some insecurities is what I feel, pile number one. And I think they're hoping that you can look past that, or that you could be okay with that, okay? But some of them may have some fears that they're not good enough for you, okay? But they're hoping that that this situation, that you'll be clear here with this cleanse energy, that you'll be clear on like seeing them in a particular way and seeing them as being accomplished or secure people. And they want to have faith that things can get better for themselves. And in turn, they will present themselves to you as someone who is like worthy of being with, okay? With the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil, this is a person who is concerned about having what they want and what they need on like a material level, okay? And yeah, so let's see what else here. We have the Dragonfly. So you're coming across as that very elusive, yet bright, yet beautiful, yet effervescent, you know, kind of dragonfly energy. And we may have earth and air here. So I'm feeling like we have Capricorn energy here, Virgo energy. We could have some Taurus people here too, but I am really feeling Capricorn and Virgo along with Gemini. Okay, but we could have earth and air signs showing up in this reading for sure. But you guys coming across as being, you know, very fun and lighthearted and sweet and effervescent and like fun to talk to. Also, some of you may have like a lower attention span at times, which this person really wanting to get your attention and keep you, because the Devil is all about, you know, holding on to something and not wanting to let go of it. Okay. And yeah, so let's see what else. We have spider web. Yeah, here we have air and earth again when we talk about the dragonfly and the spider. But the spider is like, I got you in my web, okay? I got you where I want you. I got you in my web. And yeah, it's almost like they want to catch you or they want to trap you. I don't know. Do you guys want to be, I mean, I feel like this person is trying to get you to a point where, like, you know, I mean, I feel like some of you may be like, yeah, I'm not really sure what I want right now. And some of you could have been coming out of like a breakup or a situation where things were just kind of iffy and just kind of like so, neither here nor there. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's breakup is the right word, more or less like situations that just kind of like petered out. You know what I'm saying? Pile number one. And I feel like some of you have just been wanting to be like really lighthearted about your love life and not wanting to like get too attached or maybe get too depressed about anything. And, you know, and I feel like this person is strategizing on how to kind of like pull you in and how to like capture you. You know what I'm saying? Pile number one, like capture the flag. All right. And, you know, they're digging in to try to find out more about you, and they're trying to come up with a plan, I feel like, to get to know you. And although they're wanting to appear flexible with the Magician here, I also feel like this person could have earth and air in their chart. They could have both Gemini and Taurus in their chart. So on one hand, they seem like very lighthearted and flirty and fun. On the other hand, they're plotting is what I feel here. Okay. Like they definitely are plotting and, plotting on ways that they can, get to know you more, that they can show you what they're up to, that they can go out with you, that they can kind of draw you in, okay? And maybe even help you with something here too. Pile number one, with something that you're working on or something that you're doing. I feel like they want to extend whatever they can in order to like capture you and sort of like bring you in. Pile number one, okay? Whether it's the same hobbies, because we see someone here who's interested in photography, or someone who's artistic, or somebody here who is, I'm also getting the energy in this pile of someone who's like an artist who really wants to make it and solidify themselves as an artist, or with a unique skill that they have, is also what I'm getting here. Pile number one. And I feel like this person like wanting to take pictures for you, or wanting to help you with something, wanting to encourage you in some way, or wanting you to explain like what you're into and what you like and what you're good at, okay? But I think on doing that, their intention is to kind of pull you in and to sort of take root in your life. You know what I'm saying? Pile number one. And, whether, I feel like you guys have just been kind of iffy lately here with the Eight of Swords coming up twice, about some of the people you've been meeting, or you've just been kind of like floating or kind of iffy about things, is what I'm getting. Pile number one. Maybe a little non-committal, all right? But I do feel like this person, and I think this person can sense that. So they're trying to, like with this Page of Pentacles and Seven of Swords, they're trying to kind of come up with ways that they could be of assistance, or they could help, or they could do something for you. I'm also getting someone who could volunteer to like be someone's assistant, or to like, oh, you're doing some type of a shoot today, or you're doing some type of a thing today, like I'll assist you. Or you need someone to like model that, I'll do that for you. You need somebody to like this type of thing, okay? It's like thinking of creative ways to kind of get to know you. And I feel like some of you don't even know that this person is kind of like strategizing so much. And there's this energy of not wanting to appear awkward. Like when you're getting to know someone and you like them and you don't want them to really know. So you try to like just be a friend, or try to kind of help out, okay? So I'm getting like a little bit of awkward energy here between you and this person. But ultimately this person trying to get to know you and see through any insecurities or fears that they have about talking to you or approaching you, okay? And yeah, we have here the Ankh, purpose of life. You have so much to live for. Okay, especially for some of you who've been feeling really down about your goals and about money and about things that you've been working on for a long time, and with the Magician energy here, really wanting to make something happen. Okay, and that's why I feel like this person wants to be like useful to you, and they want to engage you in a way that they can see you more often. Pile number one. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil, I feel like this person wants to like attach themselves to you in some way so that they can help you, or so that like seeing them will be a part of what you're doing. And we have the purpose of your like life purpose is showing up here. So time to like kind of reorientate yourself and have faith in the future. And for some of you, this may be eating up a lot of your time right now. And maybe that's why I'm getting this unfocused energy with the Eight of Swords coming up twice and the Dragonfly. Like you guys just trying to come up with a lot of ideas and trying to do a bunch of different things, okay? And it's like, I'll date when I have time, or I just got a lot, in the mix right now, and I can't like even with the Five of Pentacles, it's like dating is not, it's important, but it's not, I feel like someday, it's like, well, someday I want to have like a deep relationship, or I want to have a family, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. But right now I need to focus on my material well-being, okay? So I feel like this person with the Magician and the Seven of Swords trying to come up with ways to infiltrate your world and help, you know, give you what you need, okay? And we have here Virgo, and I mentioned Virgo energy earlier, okay? The Ten of Pentacles in the Tarot is Mercury and Virgo, so we definitely have earth sign energy all over this reading. And, you know, the Magician is also Mercury, which rules Virgo. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is a very, you know, it's a Jupiter and Gemini card, but like the mind all over the place, overthinking things, hardworking, trying to be responsible, trying to be detailed, trying to get things done. Okay, and what's interesting here, I see someone who could have two cats as well. And for those of you that, yeah, I'm seeing the number 2, or maybe at one point in your life you did have 2 cats, okay? And I'm seeing somebody like with their hair pulled back and trying to like turn off the light switch. I'm also seeing an umbrella over someone's head as well, okay? Spirit's giving me like an umbrella. Or maybe something about raining or someone's cats being weirded out by the rain, okay? But anyway, pile number 1. What's interesting here is I feel like, you know, there can be, I'm seeing 2 right here. The number 2 is all over this. So I feel like there could be 2 people that are, I'm also seeing a taco here too. So maybe some of you just had a taco or you ate one or you want one. But I'm also seeing the number 7. So we could have 27 or 27 or a birthday on 2/7 or 7/2. Okay. But anyway, pile number 1. I'm also seeing the letter H here. I'm seeing like I'm seeing the letter H over and over. I'm seeing the number 11 and 4, okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. We could also have November 4th birthdays, okay? Or April 11th. But anyway, so service to others, responsible and hard worker, and having a purpose in life and a direction in life, okay? And having to cut out a lot of different things in order to, and cleanse, right? That energy of like having to cut out a lot of different things and cleanse things, and maybe at times not feeling too good about it with the 5 of Pentacles, but knowing like if I really dig deep and I really work hard, my goals and my dreams are gonna come true, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are in this kind of phase of your life right now where, you know, yeah, you're excited to meet people, but your attention span may be a little bit, you know, like, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like someone's shrugging their shoulders and is like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, because there's just other things on your mind, okay? And this person with the Magician really trying to get your attention and trying to be like a pick-me here. It's like, do you need a drink of water? Do you need me to, you know, what do you need? Do you need this? Do you need that? The Magician has all the elements in front of him to use. And it's like, okay, I can see like you need help with something, or I can see that you need to have some fun because things have been pretty heavy. So let me pick something for us to do, but I don't want to like overwhelm you. Okay. With the 7 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it's like, I want to think of something fun to do, but I don't want to overwhelm you. And some of you here could have been feeling kind of overwhelmed. This person may have gone through a similar thing too, as well, in their life, pile number 1. So I feel like they could really relate to you, or that you two could kind of like commiserate together with the Devil energy here. Like, yeah, you know, like I'm, you know, with the 5 of Pentacles, I'm working a job I hate. It sucks. I don't like it. I only do it for the money. You know, 10 of Pentacles, I'm trying to get somewhere in my life. I'm trying to get to what I really want. I'm trying to do and have what I finally really want, okay? And sometimes it just feels like it's taking forever, right? So, I mean, I feel like this person, you know, like likes you, pile number 1. I feel like they're trying to figure out like the best way to kind of get up in your world, okay? But I also feel like you guys are very focused on a lot of things, so, you know, hey. But I also feel like you guys think that you should be dating. You're like, well, I should be, or, you know, like I should be, so I might as well give something a chance. But I feel like the energy is a little unfocused, okay? So maybe that's where we need to kind of like cleanse our perception and maybe have a little bit of faith here. It's like I want something so much with the Ten of Pentacles, but it just feels so heavy, okay? But I also feel like this person wants to prove to you that they're solid and that they kind of have what it takes, okay? We have the North Node here and life's purpose. So we have purpose of life, life purpose, and service and responsibility to others and hard work, okay? And I think you guys are extremely hardworking, pile number one, and maybe even sometimes physically like overdoing it, all right? And it's like, when I want to go out, I want to have fun or forget about, you know, whatever's going on, okay? But this person really liking your, I feel like they like whatever it is that you do, and they're curious about what you do. And I feel like with the dragonfly and this, I'm so curious about you, tell me more, like they're trying to appear lighthearted or effervescent. They're trying to figure out who you are, what's going on with you. And yeah, so, and some of you here could be feeling like a bird in a cage, you know, certainly with the devil. And just like, is anything ever going to change here? I might as well smile while I'm doing this, but it feels like a lot, okay? So, you know, on top of this message, pile number one is definitely a message about like your life purpose and what you've been working on. And like, you know, because the devil can be where we're getting really depressed about something too, because it's not really happening, okay? And so Spirit's just coming through to talk to you guys about this too. And I feel like it says, you make me want to be a better person, okay? So I feel like some of you in this pile, like you're very spiritual too, and the way you see the world is not like similar to other people, okay? And I feel like your views or your beliefs also make this person want to be a better person, or they see the way that you tirelessly work for something that you want, and like it makes them want to be a better person too, okay? And they're adoring your smirks and your smiles, pile number one, and loving your cute little laugh, okay? And I feel like this person too is saying like, you make me want to be better in the world, or you make me want to be kind of like more like you, okay? And yeah, I also feel like with the spider and the dragonfly, they're saying that they really like your laugh and your personality. And sometimes like maybe some of you could even be a little bit ditzy at times, or funny at times, or like tripping over your words at times, or just making them laugh. All right, especially with the devil showing up, things get very heavy, right? Like making someone laugh and making them feel like more lighthearted, okay, is definitely coming up here, okay? And maybe them wanting to do that for you too. But I also feel like with this spider energy, like it's very alluring. It's very creative and alluring and sexual. So I also feel like this person is you know, saying that you're like different, okay? I feel like you guys are like different than some of the other people that maybe they've tried to approach in their life, or that you do something different for a living than other people that they've been with, okay? That's why they're saying, I'm so curious about you, tell me more, right? And yeah, interesting energy, pile number one, okay? So we have earth sign energy all over this, and curiosity definitely coming up, you know, and you guys working really hard for what you want in your life, not wanting to give up on your destiny or your purpose, but sometimes things get very heavy and we need to take it back a notch and like, you know, like believe in, have faith in the possibilities, okay? I mean, when you're going through the Five of Pentacles and the Devil, the Eight of Swords may actually feel like some type of relief because things are lighter and they're not so heavy, you know? So I feel like this person, if there has been heaviness or struggle, this person is wanting to kind of distract you from that, make you laugh. I feel like you could easily make them laugh a lot as well. And I also feel something about the way you dress. Like this person, like some of you may wear like white a lot, or you may wear clothes that are like very light, or just the way you are, like you kind of like float around the room laughing and talking. I feel like this person, you catch their eye and they're like, I want to know more about who you are and what you do and how you are in the world, okay? And some of you may not even realize it with the Eight of Swords here and the spider, like how you're drawing this person in, pile number one, but I definitely think that you are, okay? And there could be some hidden insecurities though as well. I mean, anytime people are faced with things that they're not used to, it makes them feel maybe a little bit insecure, or maybe like they don't measure up. You know, I'm getting an energy of somebody who was with someone who did something similar to what they did in a creative field. And it'd be like someone who's a painter and then say, oh, my ex was also a painter and they were a very, very good painter. And then meeting someone completely different that does something totally different, right? And kind of, anyway, pile number one, that's kind of what I'm getting. And that can create some insecurity in people because it's like, well, I don't know anything about that, you know? But this energy of wanting to kind of establish a connection with the Ten of Pentacles, even if times have been hard, with the Five of Pentacles and the Devil, okay? And the Ankh kind of wanting to pull someone in, or be that thing that pulls someone in, that special thing, okay? That special person that pulls someone in. So let's see, pile number one. Let's see. Anything else pile number one needs to know here, Spirit? And then we'll take it to your 18 plus extended reading. Okay. And yeah, what else would this person want pile number one to know, please? What else would they want pile? I mean, I do think they're trying to get to know you. Yeah. There's the Eight of Wands. Okay. So they're saying, like, you know, with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it's kind of like, a little unsure, or a little like, I don't know if pile number one will like this, but I'm like cool with letting pile number one know, you know, type of a thing, or I'm not wanting to come off too over eager, you know. But again, to reiterate this energy of Mercury and fast moving energy with the Eight of Wands, this person's saying like, they really want things to get going with you and to get going on this connection, okay? And they really don't want to like waste much more time. And I feel like they also don't want to like lose out on an opportunity because they didn't, you know, go fast enough, or because they didn't really tell you, like, you know, like, hey, I'm actually trying to take you out, not just like learn about you and what you're doing and who you are, okay? So I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, there's a sense of urgency, and this person wants you to know that they're planning something. They plan on traveling to you. They plan on doing something. They plan on making something happen, that it's not just like all talk and no action, that there's actually action kind of behind getting to know you and getting to talk to you. Also, I feel like they're saying there's like so many more things that they would like to say to you. Do you know what I'm saying, pile number one? I feel like, you know, they only really scratched the surface with what they want to say to you. And I do feel like, you know, they were kind of holding it back a little bit for a reason here, okay? So, I mean, I feel like they're saying, hey, like we've only scratched the surface. There's like so many other things I want to talk to you about or tell you about. And I also feel like they want to make a plan to see you, to travel to you, or to talk to you, okay? And definitely an energy of wanting to have more like force behind this, not just sort of like tiptoeing or waiting too long or taking too much time. It's like, no, I really want to go for it, okay? So this person really wanting to go for it, I feel like with the Eight of Wands, and also wanting you to kind of like maybe you're like pussyfooting around a little bit, pile number 1 too, as well. You know, I see someone like kind of like shifting their weight back and forth on their feet, like shifting, that type of thing. Like, well, shucks, well, geez. Okay. There's a little bit of that going on here, but I feel like this person's like, you know, they just want to like keep things moving in the connection and like be able to talk to you about even more things, okay? And like let you know and like be blunt about what it is that they are like seeking with you is what I feel. Okay, pile number 1. So that is what I am getting for you, my darlings. And for those of you that would like to join me on the 18 plus extended reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Thank you so much, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading and take care, my darlings. Let's move on to pile number 2. Okay. For pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the corn. Corn on the cob, pile number 2. Good for you. I love that. So healthy. You guys picked the most healthy one here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Your reading is called What They Wish Could Happen With You. So what this person wishes could have happened with my pile number 2s, okay? And for those of you that would like to go to the 18 plus extended reading, I will be having a link to my Vimeo channel below if you'd like to continue on in the reading with me. So let's go ahead for pile number 2, please. Pile number 2, please. Okay. Okay, for pile number 2, please. Let's see. What is this person? What does this person want? What do they wish could have happened? Okay, Spirit's showing me 2 flags, like the United States flag and the flag in the UK. Okay, so somebody here may be an American and the other person may be European, or may be in 2 different places, or someone could be who's watching this could be in the UK too. All right, but anyway, pile number 2. Let's go ahead and see. All right, Spirit's also giving me the name Jesse or someone that goes by that name. You guys could know someone with that name too. Okay, Spirit also said Jakarta to me, which is in India. So those of you, that could be a reference to India for those of you that are from India or watching from there. Okay, pile number 2, or you're talking to someone from who's Indian. But let's see, anything else? Spirit's also like Indian food, okay? I'm getting someone who worked at an Indian restaurant, like that served Indian food, or someone who had a family that had that, or someone who worked there or visited a place like that, okay? But let's go ahead, pile number 2, and say, okay, so Spirit is talking to me about like nothing but blue skies around you, or wanting nothing but blue skies around you to be productive and focused, pile number 2. Let's go, oh, okay. The 5 of Pentacles also came up in pile number 1. Interesting, okay? So something about, you know, wanting to take a situation that is feeling a little bit challenging here and wanting to make it better, or wanting to make it more clear of how they feel, all right? And, or wanting you to be happier with them is also what I'm getting here. Like wanting you to be happier with them, and also wanting to make a better impression on you. Okay, pile number 2, but let's go ahead and see. Spirit is just giving me that song, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Okay. Anyway, I know that's a song, like a more modern day one. I want you to be happier, like that. Pile number 2. Do you know what that song is? Okay, maybe you heard it recently, or if you know, you can put it in the comments. We have the 3 of Cups. I want you to be happier, right? With the 3 of Cups. We have the 3 of Wands. 3-3. I like it, pile number 2. We have 33 already in your reading here. I want things to be better. I want things to be more exciting. I want to be more aggressive about pursuing my own happiness here. Ooh, we have the Ace of Cups. Hey now. Okay. Yeah, so this person wanting to, I feel like, lighten your world or make things easier in some way, pile number 2. Also, I feel like this person encouraging you to like smile or to be happier or to be, also I feel like, I do feel with the Ace of Cups, I feel like this person likes you and they're excited to get something going here with you. Pile number 2 with the 3 of Cups. There may have been something that came up with the 5 of Pentacles, like someone wasn't feeling good. I'm getting that energy of like somebody's like tummy hurting or somebody not feeling too good or having kind of like an off day, okay? I'm also seeing somebody like rubbing their temples. So I feel like somebody could have had a headache as well here, pile number 2. And this person, like, you know, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, maybe wanting to like give you a massage or wanting to, I feel like wanting to ask how you're doing, you know, and wanting to see like if you're happy and wanting to like ask you how you're doing and, you know, kind of like hoping that you're well. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? But also just to offer you, like to, you know, like rub your shoulders, rub your neck, take care of you, treat you to something nice with this Ace of Cups and 3 of Cups here, okay? And, you know, they want to, I feel like they are exuberant, you know, with the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups is very much like an exuberant energy. It's also like with this Ace of Cups, hey, I want to be happy or I want to help you lift your spirits up, okay? What's that song? I want to lift your spirits. I want to see you smile. I want to lift your spirit. I want to see you smile. I want you to, I think that's in the I want you to be happier song, okay? So this person really wanting to see you like shine and feel really good. Also, the 3 of Wands is about feeling very like, you know, fiery and hyper and active and strong, you know, and feeling like with the 3 of Cups, like no weight on your shoulders, that you can have a really good time and enjoy life, okay? Pile number 2, so that's interesting. We have here, my love is eternal. Wow, pile number 2, okay, I love that. And the 3 of Cups to me is also kind of feels like a summer vacation, or getting away or getting somewhere by the water or going out to do something fun, okay? This person saying, my love is eternal. That's pretty nice. Pile number 2, gonna make you sweat. Heck yeah, okay? So this person is saying, I'm gonna make you sweat, sweetheart. All right, pile number 2, I'm gonna make you sweat and my love is eternal. Okay, the 3 of Wands is a Sun and Aries card, so it's definitely like I'm gonna make you sweat, all right? And the 3 of Cups, my love is eternal. Let's celebrate you, okay? Especially Ace of Cups too, my love is eternal, okay? And I feel like this person is saying when they think of you, they think of like calm, peace. They think of, you know, like genuine flow and conversation and also excitement, okay? I also feel like this person wants to like confidently show up here, okay? There might have been something with the 5 of Pentacles that was holding that back, okay? And with the 2 of Swords here, it's like, I don't know why I'm not like feeling great. I'm not really sure what it is, but I've just been feeling kind of crappy or down in the dumps, okay? And maybe not even really knowing what the cause is, pile number 2, okay? But this person wanting to like take care of you and, you know, make you sweat. We have here creativity. All right, so this person wanting to think of creative ways, not wanting to do the same thing that everyone else does, you know, when they're pursuing someone or getting to know someone, wanting to seem like they're very creative or unique or different about the way that they're pursuing you. We have energy. Yeah, so this person wanting to see an increase in the energy between you two. We have the Ace of Cups. So let the good times roll, you know, let the good energy prevail. And gonna make you sweat, you know? I've got, it's like I've got hands that love and I've got a body that can move or a body that can sweat. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? So I like that. Creative energy and, you know, getting really active and thinking about what they can do to put a big old smile on your face, okay? I do feel like this person gets very excited and happy when they see you. And I do think you add a lot of positive energy to their day, okay? And the interesting thing is, pile number 2, you guys may not have been feeling that way at all with the 5 of Pentacles here. Like you might have just been feeling kind of like blah, blorg, whatever. But yeah, I want to lift your spirits. I want to see you smile, okay? Union is close. You are almost there. My love is eternal, okay? And maybe it's like after a long day of working and trudging around and, you know, it's like the thing I want to do is like be with you or be in your arms, okay? We have 11-11 here. Union is close. You are almost there, okay? And, yeah. It's very like, I can't really get into the 18 plus right now, pile number 2, but I'm already like seeing certain things here. You can follow me to the extended reading if you want to go there with me. But this person having a lot of creative energy, saying they're going to make you sweat, and saying, for those of you that have been working really hard on a goal and it's been, or just been slugging it out or sweating it out over something, I feel like this person's encouraging you and saying, you know, keep going, you're almost there, you know, that type of thing, which is always great to have in someone you're getting to know. Okay, we have here, I can't keep running from my feelings. All right, and I feel like this has to do with the 5 of Pentacles, you know, and the 3 of Wands and the courage to kind of like stand up and take a stand on something, okay? So I kind of feel like this is for you guys, pile number 2, for you guys that have been feeling out of sorts and you don't really know why, and you're like, is there something wrong? Do I need to see a doctor? Do I need to go see a therapist? Like, what's that weird pain in my whatever? You know, these types of things, okay? And maybe I feel like some of you have had some hard things that have happened, but maybe you just have been like, you know what, let me just ignore them, you know, with this 2 of Swords, right? I mean, the world has been pretty dire as well. So don't, you know, if you have been feeling kind of like slow or low or bad, pile number 2, I mean, I feel like you guys have the ability to kind of keep trudging through things, you know, and sometimes we keep trudging through because we feel like we have to, and if we don't, who else is going to do it? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is kind of for you guys, pile number 2. Like, I can't keep running from my feelings, okay? Because I don't really think this person's running from their feelings. I think they're like being confident here, and, you know, I feel like they feel very confident about themselves as a lover, and they may be a very experienced lover, they may be very confident, or they just know that they're good at what they do, or they're good with their hands, or they know that they can help a person relax and slow down, and, you know, this type of stuff. Pile number 2, we have the elk. Yeah, confident. Elk energy, very confident. Like, you know, this person kind of encouraging you, you're almost there, you can do it, it's gonna be good, you know. And we have the tarantula here. The funny thing is the spider came up in pile number 1. Now we have the tarantula. And I do think there's something here about, you know, following your passion and following your dharma versus like doing what you need to do to survive, or doing what you need to do to take care of other people, or the responsibilities of being a leader. Do you know what I'm saying, pile number 2? To be the leader in your own life, or to be the leader among other people, okay? And I do kind of feel like someone's gone rogue, or this feeling of someone is going to like go rogue or do something different that other people didn't expect, okay? Someone here has like a very creative dharma or something like life path, something that they're going to embrace, but it could feel kind of scary here with this tarantula energy, okay? And we have earth and fire energies here. So we may have earth signs and fire signs. I already mentioned Aries with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. We could have water energy. Three of Cups is Cancer, okay? And the Three of Cups in the tarot is Mercury in Cancer. So it's like, I want to tell you what I'm feeling. I want to tell you like that I'm like super passionate, or that I feel my heart feels very expanded when I'm around you with this energy and Ace of Cups, or that you also lift their spirit, okay? So it's like, I want to communicate my feelings and I kind of want to do it now, all right? And I also feel like pile number one, someone like, I just have to tell you this, someone like an ancestor or someone from your family like wants to tell you that they're proud of you too. And this could be someone that's, you know, not currently on the earth plane, but I do feel like whatever you guys are working on, it's being protected, and whatever you've been trying to magnetize into your life is almost close. It's like closing in, pile number two. And that's can be when we start to get feeling like this is never going to end. It's never going to work, you know? And also like this person saying, feeling like completely drawn to you, completely energy, creativity, fire, passion, you know, wanting to crawl all over you, tarantula, like, you know, crawl all over you. And I think tarantulas as pets are like very, someone can comment if you know, but I remember hearing like they're very like sweet, or they like to be cuddly or something like that, which would be my nightmare because I don't like spiders, pile number two, okay? But anyway, I also feel like standing up for you, okay? Like this person wanting to stand up for you, or wanting to like be there for you, okay? If there's people that have doubted you or tried to tell you that what you're doing isn't worthwhile, I feel like this person is also like, leave pile number two alone, you know, like, so yeah. And especially for those of you that had any kind of bullying or people in your life that were, you know, less than kind or made you feel like you weren't good enough, pile number two, okay? This person like encouraging you, I feel like here. And I also feel like with this elk energy, it's like, you can count on me. It's kind of like the elk, whenever it comes up, it reminds me of the emperor. It kind of reminds me of that big daddy type of energy, gonna make you sweat, okay? Confidence, fire, and passion. We have here Taurus. Okay, interesting because I mentioned earth and fire. So I also saw Cancer, so we could have Taurus, Aries, or Cancer here. I'm getting those definitely right out the gate here, pile number two. But somebody who has like traditional values and is very grounded in what they want, and like very loyal, all right? Because I mean, I'm a Taurus too. I mean, if you hurt me and you betray me, I'm done with you. But if you're a good person and you're there for me, I'll be loyal to you. You know, that's the Taurus motto, isn't it? Pile number two. And not every Taurus is that way. But I mean, this talks about having like respect for yourself and other people and being a loyal person when you know that people have your back, okay? Also, Taurus really having to do with the body and the pleasure centers in the body, right? And putting a lot of energy into like relaxing the body, chilling out, taking it easy, you know, making someone a nice meal, like that type of thing, okay? So like, let me lift your spirits. Let me make you a nice meal. Let me show you that I care. Let me take some actions to show you that I care. Let me feed you something, okay? So this person wanting, I feel like they want you to see them as a person who is like very diverse, you know, someone who's very sensual, somebody who's good with their hands, somebody who's very like steadfast and loyal, and somebody who is a very confident lover and can make the other person like sweat. You know what I'm saying? Gonna make you sweat here, okay? So, yeah. I'm also picking up on Leo energy here, pile number two, because I'm getting that kind of like proud type of energy, okay? Someone could have Taurus or Leo in their chart. We have Scarab, the scarab beetle. restoration of life and transformation. Yeah, so lifting someone's heart, lifting someone's spirit, restoring faith, restoring love, and transformation, okay? And whenever I see the scarab beetle, I always think of something like really ancient, you know? And the Three of Cups can definitely show where like we recognize ourselves and other people, and we feel that simpatico energy of community that makes our heart space like swell, you know, and make us feel really good to like be around good people. And for those of you that have been feeling lonely with the Five of Pentacles, or you've just, you know, haven't been able to like see friends or be around people that you feel really support you and what you're doing. I mean, I feel you guys are very determined people, pile number 2. You're never going to give up on what it is that you want or what you're doing. And I feel like this is another reason why this person trusts you, or why they would like to put energy into you, because I feel like this is a person who doesn't just put their energy into anyone. You know what I mean? Like they actually analyze and see, is this a good investment of my time and energy? Okay. Yeah, there's Leo. I was just mentioning Leo. Okay. So I will, right? The Leo energy, the sun, I will. With the elk, I will protect you, okay? I will be there for you. I will, and with the Three of Wands, I mean, I feel you're very independent, pile number 2, and I feel like you guys have everything you need in your own life to be really independent and strong, okay? And maybe some of you don't like asking for help or wanting people to help you, but I do feel like this person like wants to support you in some way, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, you know, any way they can get their foot in the door, okay? I'm also seeing D here, and it looks like Big D, okay? Or someone that I can also see Big D, all right? Pile number 2. You guys did have the corn after all, okay? I'm also seeing the word vibrant, okay? So I feel like this person thinks that like you're very vibrant, or you're a very passionate, vibrant soul. Even if you don't feel that way right now, pile number 2, because some of the things that have been going on, okay? But this person wanting to show you, pile number 2 with this Leo energy here. I also feel like this person's showing you that they can change. You know what I mean? Especially if they've been, you know, in a Five of Pentacles experience of not feeling the greatest, or just like at times in their life have run from their feelings and not really faced or owned up to their feelings. I also feel like with the Scarab and Leo energy, this person is saying, like, see, I'm changing, I'm growing, and they're just saying, you know, my love is eternal. Union, you are almost there. Union is almost there. And I feel like with this Scarab and Leo energy too, like someone changing their personality or changing the way that other people see them. And some of you could have been doing this too. You know, that was also that energy of like leadership that I was getting, you know, like authority and leadership. Okay. So this person really wanting you to like believe in them, to believe that they can grow and change and be a good, you know, loyal person and human being, okay? But, or maybe you've needed to believe that about yourself, pile number 2, okay? But there is an energy here of like changing a lot about like how we see ourselves on a day-to-day level, okay? Like, our happiness, our, you know, like putting ourselves down with the Five of Pentacles and telling ourselves like what we're doing is worthless, or we're worthless, or whatever, okay? And this person really wanting to pump you up, I feel like with this Leo energy, and encourage you and tell you like you can do it, okay? And that's cool, pile number 2. If you can find somebody who is like, you know, takes care of you, is super positive and loyal, and wants to like make you feel good at the end of the day, like, hey now, pile number 2, that's a pretty good thing, okay? And I feel like with this Leo energy and the elk, like someone taking their responsibilities seriously, okay? Here, or like taking their life and their dharma like seriously. And I feel like this is also for you guys too, if maybe you've told yourself, oh, what I'm doing isn't that important or whatever, you know? This person like really wanting you to have the energy that you need to tackle all your creative projects and everything you want to do, okay? I just feel like this person is saying that you're special and they want to, you know, like you're one of the good ones is what I feel like this person is saying. Pile number 2 is one of the good ones, okay? Now, let's get one more card here, pile number 2, before we go to your 18 plus extended reading. Spirit, can you also, you know, with the elk, the Leo energy, and this gonna make you sweat, somebody here could be like very confident or even a little bit arrogant at times, pile number 2. But I mean, they're like, I know what I'm good at. That's what they're telling me right now. I'm like, okay, pile number 2's person. But let's go ahead and see for my pile number 2's. Let's see. What does this person want pile number 2 to know? What do they want pile number 2 to know, please? What do they want? Okay. The moon. You know, I was just thinking about the sun. And the sun is, of course, opposite to the moon. There's the 2 of swords on the bottom of the deck again that we saw earlier. So, you know, with the moon here, I feel like this too shall pass, okay? And this person wanting you to like take care of yourself, wanting you to like get good sleep, wanting you to like telling you that if you have felt up and down and you have felt weird, or even in your body, you felt weird or just up and down at various times, I feel like this person is saying that, you know, like it's gonna be okay, like this too shall pass. And like telling you basically to like kind of hang in there, pile number 2, okay? And this person saying like if you have trouble falling asleep or if you have trouble, you know, like relaxing, that they would like to be there for you, okay, pile number 2? So that is what I am getting for you, my loves, in pile number 2. And for those of you that are, I'm getting somebody here who's a night owl too with the moon, like this person wanting to like be there for you or talk to you at night as well, pile number 2, okay? Anyway, that's what I'm getting. I am going to end the reading there, pile number 2. And for those of you that would like to join me on my Vimeo channel, we will be getting into the 18 plus information, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 2, and take care, my loves. Let's move on to pile number 3. Okay. Let's move on to pile number 3. All right. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the Cherries. Thank you so much for being here, pile number 3. And your reading is called What They Wish Could Happen With You, okay? So what this person is wishing for that they could have happen with you. And for those of you that would like to hit the 18 plus extended reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Okay, pile number 3, let's go ahead and get into it. And, oh, there's the 2 of Cups. Literally, it just kind of like, you know, it just came calling in your reading, okay? So the 2 of Cups are here. So wanting to spend quality time with you, wanting to listen to you, wanting to hear you out, and wanting to bond with you, I feel like. Also, I feel like give you a hug. This person's like, I want to give you a hug. I want to bond with you, okay? And Spirit's giving me the name Chrissy, okay? Or Christine, Chrissy, or someone that goes with a name like that. Some of you could have a friend with that name, or maybe you know someone with that name, okay? But I feel like it's like, I am getting the energy of somebody who, like, took care of a family member or took care of like a little brother or a little sister, but particularly a little sister, okay, pile number 3. So I feel like somebody who always like wanted to copy you all the time, or wanted to know, just wanted to like shadow you all the time, or like, and just kind of an energy of like really wanting, I feel like people, pile number 3, a lot of times people really want to bond with you, because you have a really nice energy and a way of making people feel comfortable and at home. And so it's like they just want to be around you or spend time with you. Okay, and the 2 of Cups in the tarot is Venus in Cancer. So some of you may have Venus in Cancer. Just very much like sweet, just like a cherry is very, very sweet, okay? Also, like somebody wanting to like pop your cherry, pile number 3. Somebody could have made a joke about like their virginity or something like that, or anyway, like a lot of people who aren't even virgins will say certain things. But anyway, pile number 3, here's the cherries and the 2 of Cups. So, wanting to spend time with you, I feel like somebody wanting to drink wine with you and have fruit and drink wine with you, or have food with you, or take you to someplace really relaxing or nice. Also someplace, could just be low key at home. With a couple of things to like nibble on. That's what I'm getting so far, pile number 3. But let's see what else. Oh, there's the Queen of Cups. Of course, pile number 3, like people just wanting to bond with you. You guys have a very, whether you're a man or a woman watching this, you have a side to you that's like very maternal, very caring, and, very like sweet, okay? And really wanting to feel you close to them and wanting to feel your love, your care, your touch, your tenderness. We have the 5 of Cups. Baby, come back. All right, pile number 3. And yeah, and okay, pile number 3. Interesting energy. We have 2 queens here. This is the Queen of Cups is Cancer, and the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. So we could have Cancer, Capricorn energy here with the 5 of Cups. We have Scorpio, but it's almost like, I picked the wrong person, or I picked the wrong situation, and now I am upset about it. It's like, I feel like some of you guys were like really dedicated to someone. You were very there for them, and you really like helped them through some difficult times. And I feel like there's someone here, pile number 3, that just couldn't get it together. So you moved on to another situation. And now you're like giving your love and your affection and your devotion to another situation, okay? And, somebody here has cried a lot of tears over my pile number 3s, okay, with the 5 of Cups. And because I feel like you guys are super lovely, and you're just, you're willing to like do the work, and you're willing to be there for people and to help people, pile number 3. But, like some people, it's like no matter what you do, they just don't want, like, they just don't really want it, okay? I kind of feel like there's somebody coming through here, pile number 3, with a message for you, wanting you to forgive them. Okay, or to overlook something that happened in the past and to forgive them. It's 111, 111 in your reading right now, pile number 3, but let's go ahead and see, okay? And I mean, when you are not in people's lives anymore, pile number 3, I feel like, they may take you for granted at times, but when you're gone, they really, really feel it. And I do feel like there's someone here who's very filled with regret. Okay, and they know they fucked up, and somebody here could have even picked the wrong person to be with, I feel like, too. All right, pile number 3, but let's go ahead and see what else we got here. We have hard work required, okay, and we have the Lovers, uncomfortable decisions, and we see, 3 people on this card, right? So, like somebody wanting to have their cake and eat it too, but it's not going to work, okay? And, you guys don't like to give up, pile number 3. Like, you don't like to give up. And I feel like this person's like, you know, I don't want you to like give up on me. I don't want you to, because I feel like when you guys love someone and when you care, you guys really, really, you know, show up for people. And, you know, you're very strong emotionally, pile number 3, but you also could be very sensitive at times too. Okay. And you're like a very like richly emotional, hardworking type of a person, true blue. I feel pile number 3, quality human being that, you know, isn't the easiest to find. Okay. And I feel like someone has like a devil on one shoulder and then an angel on another shoulder. Okay. And it's almost like somebody being uncomfortable with a decision that somebody made, moving on to something else, and then that person like really, really regretting not having made a different decision and not made a decision to kind of put in more effort here. Okay. I feel like for those of you that have met someone new and you're vibing and the energy is flowing and you've kind of like done the hard work of dusting yourself off and healing yourself after going through a lot, I feel like Spirit is giving you a big thumbs up and is saying like, that person is flowing in your energy. Okay. Whoever this new person is, you and this person, you've both done a lot of hard work and healing when it comes to relationships. Okay. And, you know, you and this person, like 2 peas in a pod, like there is something special, I feel like happening here, pile number 3, because of all the hard work and effort that you've put into growing yourself as a person, okay, and cleansing yourself like emotionally. All right, there's some messiness though, pile number 3, with this someone from the past that's kind of like popping up in your reading, okay? And anyway, pile number 3, let's go ahead and see, okay? And this person, knowing that they have to make some tough decisions, probably between, at the time, like between 2 different people, could have been 2 different women, 2 different men. It doesn't really matter like the gender, but just there's some problem with a person who made the wrong decision, I feel here, okay? And left the other person in the dark, but you know, you've done the work here, pile number 3. So keep going, okay? I feel like you guys are at a place where you don't want as sweet as you are, you don't want other people's emotions or heaviness or whatever affecting your flow anymore. It's like, I cannot, you know, because I feel, okay, intuition just came in here, pile number 3. So I feel like people do bond to you, they do attach to you, and I think you can feel the psychic energy happening between you and other people, okay? And some of you may feel like you get sucked into other people's like sob stories or pity stories or whatever, but I kind of feel like these days, you know, you guys want to be with someone who's worked hard on themselves too, and your intuition definitely an asset to you, okay? And this person wishing that your intuition would have told you something else, okay, than what it told you about them. But sorry, like pile number 3 is connected. You can't, yeah, we have intuition and sweetness, okay? So this person, knowing that you're very intuitive and sensitive or even psychic, pile number 3, and wanting to transmit to you a message that you're their sweetheart, and you know that because you can feel it, okay? But with the Queen of Pentacles here, like her question is, then why does this feel so bad? And why do I always feel like I'm alone? You know? And like, how can something so good feel so bad? All right. And I do feel like this person is kind of like being a little bit kiss ass, and they're wanting you to forgive them, or they're wanting you to feel that, you know, you're their sweetheart and you're the one that they are like drawn to. They're the one that you're the one that they are pulled to. Okay. And yeah, so they're really wanting, Also, they could be wanting you to make a decision to drop someone too, okay? But pile number 3, like, you've worked so hard to get to where you are. I mean, you are very intuitive and you are very sweet, and this person's saying like they want that in their life, but you know, like, what do you get out of it? You know, you've had to work real hard, I feel like, pile number 3, to become the person that you are. So, you know, they need to do that too, is what I'm feeling. I'm afraid of being hurt again, okay? So this person, I feel like, kind of wants you to heal them, and they could have been playing both sides of the fence here because they have an issue with vulnerability and they don't want people to see that they're hurt, okay? I think this person wants you to intuitively pick up on the fact that they love you, while at the same time, like, staying withdrawn with this 5 of Cups here because they're afraid of letting you know or afraid of being hurt, okay? So it's like they want you to intuitively know that they want you without having to kind of like come out with it. And I feel like this may be one of the reasons why you guys decided, like, this is not what I signed up for. You know what I mean? Like, I'm taking my, you know, cute little booty to another customer, you know what I'm saying? Another person, okay? Yeah, I feel like the universe is punishing me for how I treated you. Hashtag karma. You don't say, right? Pile number 3. This person's like, wah, poor me, you know, the 5 of Cups. I feel like the universe is punishing me because of the way that I treated you. And yeah, I mean, what they don't realize is that they've kind of just been avoiding doing the emotional labor in their connections, wanting their partners to do it for them. And I feel like now they feel kind of like paralyzed, pile number 3, to sort of like show any other side than what they've been showing, okay? And unfortunately, it's kind of like a game of emotional sabotage. And that's where I think you guys kind of drew the line and said, yeah, that's not going to work for me anymore, you know? So yeah, this person feels they wish that they could have that bond with you back. They wish they could have that sweetness with you. They're saying that they want to work hard to kind of make that happen. And they feel like they're being punished and they're afraid of being hurt again, even though I feel like they've hurt other people a lot, because I feel like they rejected people. You could have even felt kind of like emotionally rejected by them, okay? But, you know, sometimes it's a little too late, isn't it, pile number 3? Some of you could already be kind of flowing into a different river, into a different, you know, tributary, into a different river, into, like, right now I'm like, I don't know why I'm like holding on to my heart or sort of like clutching my heart, because I feel like someone's like, you have my heart, okay? And anyway, like, okay, so we have the octopus energy here. This person's like, you know, I was a damn fool. I didn't see what I was doing. I didn't see that I was just, you know, making my life worse by adding more to it when I should have just been focused on what was going on with you and I, type of a thing. We have the beaver energy. Okay, so we have 2 water signs here with the octopus and the beaver. We also have, we could have Cancer and Scorpio, and then someone that also has Capricorn in their chart, talking about somebody who's working really hard here with the beaver to become a better person, okay? And this person, I feel like their eyes have, it looks like they've cried, pile number 3. I feel like you guys are very sensitive to people crying or being upset, pile number 3. But at the same time, it's like, if you're not going to work on yourself or work hard, then I don't know. There's a side to you guys, pile number 3, that's becoming a realist, okay? Because I feel like you guys are very hardworking, okay? And we have the sweet beaver right here, sweetness and beaver, okay? And the person who's always willing to help everyone else, even at the expense of themselves, okay? And this person realizing like, oh, I fucked up, You know, like I didn't really have my eyes open to what was going on, okay? And I feel like they were going against exactly what their intuition was telling them, okay? And here they are with this octopus, like trying to use their tentacles to sort of like feel out a situation with you intuitively and see if you're still attracted to their energy, okay? And yeah, so, and I feel like some of you are saying here, like, yeah, I know, I can feel this person has been in my energy. I can feel that they've been around me energetically, but honestly, Natalie, I've been too busy to even notice. And I have a lot of other things going on in my life besides this person. Which, pile number 3, I am happy for you with that, okay? We have rest here. Yeah, especially after a lot of hard work. I feel like, you know, you guys have been doing like a lot of like work that's been hard, a lot of emotional work, a lot of physical and mental work in your life. And, you know, you've been very busy with this pile number 3, okay? Spirit is telling you to take time to relax, and time to relax, healing needs to take place. Yeah, and, you know, sometimes we keep pushing ourselves emotionally, even though we need to rest and we need to take a break and we need to chill, okay? And I feel like this person wants you to take a break, to rest, or to chill, okay? And I feel like sometimes this person could have been like distracting you, pile number 3, when you were trying to like be busy or you're trying to get stuff done during the day, and you know they're in a bad mood, or they're doing the silent treatment, or they're whatever, you know. And it's, I kind of feel like you guys are saying, I'm done letting this person like try to like distract me, you know, from what I'm trying to do. When I pulled this rest card, pile number 3, all of a sudden I just got like really tired myself, okay? So maybe you guys have been really like emotionally tired, because again, like I feel some of you doing a lot of, you know, helping a lot of other people or trying to be there with other people, but sometimes you guys really just need to take care of yourselves, okay? Pile number 3, we have the sky is the limit. Anything is possible. There are no limits, okay? So Spirit telling you, take the rest that you need, and take the time that you need to heal. And then after that, we're going straight to the top. Okay, pile number 3. And I do feel this energy, like the beaver energy is very hopeful. It's like, I'm good at what I do. I know what I'm doing. I'm industrious. I'm productive. And I'm seeing like sweet results come my way. Okay, and I feel like this is happening for you guys, and you guys are going to be like breaking through to some new goals, I feel like, that you've been working really hard for, okay? And this person, I feel like cheering you on or wanting you to do well, but at the same time, like they kind of fucked up your world, I feel like, pile number 3, or they kind of messed with like your routine or your pattern or the way you do things, okay? But you know, it's like this person wanting to like not have any limitations when it comes to you, wanting to believe that anything is possible and there are no limitations, okay? But you know, there are limitations in life. There's limits on our time, effort, and energy, and this person not wanting to have any limitations when it comes to you, like wanting you to keep investing, wanting you to keep loving them, like no questions asked, that type of thing, pile number 3, okay? And I think you guys are just like, no, like that is not for me anymore, okay? We have Aquarius energy here, I know, okay? And for some of these people, they may have Aquarius in their chart, Aquarius or Scorpio in their chart. And what they're saying is, I know the universe is punishing me for how I treated you, karma, okay? The ancient ruler of Aquarius is Saturn, you know? So Saturn has a lot to do with balancing karma, all right? Saturn is exalted in Libra, the sign of balance. So, you know, it's very, you know, anyway, it's like justice type of energy here. And it's like, I know that I messed up. Okay. I realize it, and feeling like very low or heavy because they messed up. It's like, I know what I did. I get it. I got it now. Okay. And, this person wanting to keep going. And I feel like you guys are kind of like, I need a break, you know? I feel like I'm looking at a plate right now that has crumbs on it. Like someone ate something like a muffin or a pastry or something, and there's like crumbs, or a sandwich, and there's like crumbs left on a plate. Okay. Anyway, for those of you that just are washing dishes or had that happen, Spirit is showing me that, okay? It's like, I know, right? And I also feel for you guys, you're saying, I know the sky's the limit. I know, I just need some time to get myself together here and to take a break, and then I'm gonna be right back on it, okay? And this person knows that they messed up, okay? And I feel like this is a huge sign for those of you that, because I feel this person acted like a big dope sometimes, pile number 3, or just acted like they didn't really know. And then when it was too late, you know, they were like the boy that cried wolf or the girl that cried wolf or whatever. But for those of you that are wondering, does this person really know that what they did really wasn't fair? It says it here, I know. Okay, so this person knows, and they do feel like they're being punished, and they do wish that you would intuitively get a message of, you know, sorry from them here with intuitive and sweetness, that you would be able to feel that they still care or they're still loving you, okay? But pile number 3, some of you may have already moved on into other things, and you're like, well, but Natalie, I've got a crush on somebody else, okay? And to that, I say pile number 3, the sky's the limit. Anything is possible, okay? And if you're afraid of being hurt again, and you've been a little bit shy because you've been afraid of being hurt again, I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry, like you're doing all the work necessary. You're doing the emotional work that you need to be doing, but we also want you to make sure that you're resting and taking time for yourself, okay? So for those of you that have met someone, and I just saw the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, which to me reminds me of, that's Taurus energy, all right? The Hierophant is Taurus, the King of Pentacles is Virgo. So some of you may have a Taurus or Virgo that's kind of coming into the scene here for you, okay? You guys kind of turning your back on a situation and putting all your love and focus into something else that you love. That's what I see happening, okay? And some people may be very confused about that, pile number 3, but it's not up to you to like explain life to them, okay? They have to understand, okay, pile number 3. Now, let's go ahead and see. Like Spirit's like giving me like a half empty or like an almost empty carton of milk, or something that's half empty, or like that plate that had crumbs on it or something. It's kind of like that leftover energy. And I kind of feel it's pulling from this situation over here. So there might be still some things that we're working on from that pile number 3 and cleaning up from that. But, you know, you guys I feel like you are going to be given a chance to relax and to rest and to enjoy, okay? To enjoy bonding with someone, or to enjoy bonding with someone new. And I feel like it'll be a very healing experience for you, pile number 3, okay? Yep, healing experience. There's the Star card, okay? And the Ace of Wands is on the bottom of the bottom of the deck here, talking about a passionate fire that is, you know, on the horizon for you, that feels like the embers of something new are being stirred. Okay, and before that happens, there's like a lot of rest and peacefulness and quietness and, you know, emptying out of the emotions and healing and realigning the chakras and meditation and, you know, connecting with source and finding a peaceful outlet and making sure to get that healing in, because I feel like the sky's the limit coming up for you, pile number 3, okay? And I feel with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you guys are going to be feeling the stirrings of a new attraction or something that gets you guys kind of going again, like on a sexual level, is what I'm also saying, pile number 3, okay? So everything that you've been doing in the meantime to, like, strip yourself of old beliefs, to bring yourself some peace and emotional clarity and hope for the future. I feel like, this is all clearing that energy. And also I feel like some of you doing cord cutting rituals, or like, intuitively cleansing yourself as well too, because some of you may have had a very strong psychic connection with this person. So there needs to be some work done there. And I feel like you guys are doing it. Now, the star card in the tarot is Aquarius, okay? And we have this Aquarius, I know. Okay, it's like, I know what needs to be done. I feel like, it's like, this person's like, no matter what's going on or where you're at, I'm like with you, is kind of what I feel here. But pile number 3, I feel like that's something that you guys can't really keep holding on to. Do you know what I'm saying, pile number 3? Okay, because I think you know the way now, all right? And you're clearer about that. And your headspace is clearer, and you're like you're feeling less emotionally burdened or emotionally heavy, okay? And I think that clears the space for someone new, okay? And if you are getting to know someone new, pile number 3, consider it like on and poppin', okay? Consider it attraction. Consider it mutual sexy time. Consider it, consider it worth the effort. Consider it like growing in connection, okay? That's what I want to tell you, pile number 3, like first and foremost, all right, my loves? So mutual affection and attraction going on here. All right, pile number 3. So that is what I'm getting for you, my loves. For those of you that would like to hit the 18+ extended reading, there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below. Thank you so much, pile number 3. And thank you to all the piles for being here today. Take care, my darlings.